I think that we can all agree that our first lie ever told to us was that Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny is real. And from there, the lies continue, making it seem like as though it's okay. Well, as a child, I know when I discovered the truth, I was lost for words. Now that I'm older, I don't tolerate lying because it is wrong. Lying plays a big role in everyone's life, whether it comes from you or is said by someone else. But people that lie don't know that lying can affect not only you, but the people around you. The reasons why lying is never better than telling the truth is because it's very harmful. Lying can be exhausting, and lying is morally unacceptable. It is said that the average American lies once or twice a day. It is also said that a little bit of lying is social lubricant. In other words, when people lie, it is so they won't hurt someone else. Not realizing that when the truth surfaces, the person is hurt anyway. American internationalist and also science fiction author Tad Williams once said, "We tell lies when we are afraid. Afraid of what we don't know. Afraid of what others will think. Afraid of what others will find out about us. But every time we tell a lie, the thing that we feel grows stronger. Sometimes people lie to cover things up. Some people feel like lying may serve purpose in a situation, depending on what the lie is about. When you lie, people don't realize that some relationships are ruins, whether it be friendships, companionships, or relationships with significant others. Truth becomes feared enemy of a liar. A liar doesn't realize that when they tell a lie, the person they are told the lie to is deprived of some control they have over their future because they can no longer make an informed choice about the issue at hand. People who lie never realize that lying is the quickest way you can destroy your reputation and also the fastest way people lose that not only the ability to trust others, but to trust the person who they told the lie to. I asked a close friend of mine, how does she feel about liars or lies, period? And she said, I believe that people lie to spare feelings, get them out of bad situations, put them into better situations, or to make themselves look like they're someone else in the eyes of other people. Lies are told for different reasons, and we all lie. Me personally, when I'm lied to, I feel betrayed, and sometimes I feel like everybody knew the facts but me. Makes me feel stupid or out of the loop, if that makes sense. I don't see the need in staying mad at a person who lied because we all do it, and we will until the end of time. After being lied to, you just deal with the person accordingly. Lies break trust. To a lot of people, trust is very important. That's why being honest may be hard for some, but should be done anyway. Humans are masters of self-deception. We fool ourselves in believing things that are false, and we convince ourselves sometimes not to believe things that are true. This leads me to lying is very exhausting. Courtney Warren, a psychologist who studied self-deception, said to avoid confronting realities, we frequently lie to ourselves. In this case, most of the time we lie to others, but people who do not do it never realize how exhausting lying can be. To some, they may actually think avoiding the confrontation of realities are helpful. It's not exactly. When you lie, you're doing two things at once. You are withholding a reality and creating a falsehood. An example. Today, the top 3 lies people tell are, it's not you, it's me. I'm on my way and I'm fine. Creating a falsehood is a lot easier than telling the truth to someone who is used to lying. In the 1970s, an illusionary truth effect theory was noted. And it was a theory that stated people who tend to believe information are repeated for exposure. The goal of the research was to see how people form judgments. Psychologists' studies show that having consistently shown the oft repeated statements are more likely to be perceived as true. Regardless of their actual veracity, if you're a liar and you consistently do it, it's easy to consent you, especially if you have yet to get caught. And it's also easy for the person to believe the liar. Mark Twain said, if you tell the truth, you won't have to remember anything. The more you lie, the more energy you need to keep up with it so you don't get caught. People don't realize the damage a lie can do. It is morally and ethically wrong. As a child, we have morals and certain ethics instilled in us. For example, I was taught as a child that respect is important. It is very important to balance the pros and cons of lying because there are some pros in lying, but if you have strong beliefs morally and ethically, lying does not coincide with that. For example, I'm a Christian, and in a church and in the Bible, lying period is a sin. If you tell the truth instead of lie, when it comes to ethics and morals, you will be looked at the same. Whereas if people know what you stand for or believe in ethically and morally, they will look at you differently. As a result to that, it will also make you a hypocrite. I say that because you can't believe in something strongly and then do it. When things like that happen, people question your character. Lying is something that is hard to stop when started. Even though we think it is helping someone, it's actually hurting them. I chose this topic because people do it so much they actually don't realize how much lying can have effect on not only the person you tell the lie to, but yourself. The reasons why lying is never better than telling the truth is because it is very harmful. Lying can be exhausting and lying is morally unacceptable. Now that you know why, hopefully we can cut back and possibly not do it anymore.